Hey, Geeks Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more Dune Awakening. It's been a little bit. How y'all doing? Exciting. I would work for the day, jump in. What's up, Gun? See you there, buddy. And not only that, there's an update that went live, a hot fix, and it fixed some cool stuff. And we got a reveal for Chapter 2 that I did not expect to see yet. So we'll actually play the trailer in a second here, but I'm freaking stoked, man. So let me do I have been very busy working, so I haven't had a chance to actually do any base maintenance. 1 second. Let's go do this real quick. No, that's not what I meant. This thing. Okay. That's not too bad. To get some more stuff. Water storage. I'm probably out of corpses. Need to get some more of those. I logged in the other day, kind of just do some basic work. I wanted to get the stuff done for the Atreides side. So I am now level 5 over here. I also am trying a new thing. I put on the scout stuff. I was talking to Fox about it. I kind of have a feeling that maybe we've been using armor wrong. I don't quite know, but I've just been thinking about it. And like, traditionally, if you're doing troopery stuff, right, you think heavy armor and that's what you gotta wear. So that's what I've been doing, right? Wearing heavy armor. But like heavy armor, I probably put it away. Hold on. Let's go look at it real quick. Let's talk about what it does. You guys can tell me if you think I'm being crazy or not. And we'll get to the trailer in a second for sure, because I want to watch it. And I don't typically do stuff like that, but I kind of want to watch it and go over some stuff in it. It's in here? Okay. Let's just take this real quick. All right, so heavy armor, okay? It makes dash more costly to use, okay? But you get light dart mitigation, concussive mitigation, and heavy dart mitigation, but you have negative blade mitigation, right? And it's the opposite in this stuff. Dash is reduced, and you have heavy blade mitigation. So here's what I'm thinking. I have my Holtzman shield, right? So like the majority of time, I'll put this back before I forget. What's up, monkey? The secret room with 3 storage chests, so that's it. So here's my thought though, okay? While I'm fighting, I have my shield up, okay? And I'm doing the old shooty shoots, right? So like if my shield's up and I'm being like conservative with my shooting, I shouldn't have my shields go down too often, right? Like it's just if I'm not being cautious, my shield will go down. So like I don't actually need dart mitigation quite as much for that. But what I do need is that I get smoked by dudes up close all the time. And like the shields are okay for that, but they don't help with the blade stuff. So my thought is maybe we've been doing this wrong and that I should be running, if I'm running trooper stuff, maybe I should be running scout armor. Because that's what's going to save me more from the up close dudes when they get into to try to shiv me. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. I made some stuff to see how it works. I didn't quite have the stuff for the syndicate stuff yet. So I think Monkey's wearing is the syndicate stuff. I'm missing the chest piece for the syndicate, so I'll probably make that. But like, I want to see how it goes. You only wear scout? Yeah. Scout armor's way. So that's like, I'm thinking. I'm kind of feeling like maybe Monkey, we've been wearing them backwards, man. Because like you're out there like doing all the melee stuff and up in your face and stuff. Like you're actually be better to have dart mitigation. And like if I'm from a distance, I'd actually be better to have blade mitigation, right? So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud a little bit. So I need to go see about getting that. Oh, you know what? Oh, we are at the point now that level 5 means we can also customize our assault here to be the fancy Atreides version. So I got that going, which is sweet. Need the stamina boost for scout? Yeah, which makes sense too. That makes sense too. All right, so I have to repark those things. You were late because you get tunnel vision on range peeps and the blade guys are on you in no time. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm thinking we're gonna try the scout stuff out. Oh, then I finished a line. This is the Deserters look, which I think looks pretty good for the Atreides stuff. It's basically the Atreides armor, but it has that cool little cowl around it. So this might be the look we rock for a little bit. Okay, look, enough talking for a minute. Well, enough talking about this for a minute. We gotta watch the trailer. We gotta watch this trailer. Hold on, because this we got the thing. So we got to see with this new update, they changed some stuff with like cobalt paste being lighter. They talked about Endgame, and then they talked about the upcoming Chapter 2 free update and the DLC that's coming, which is part of the game that a lot of us have. So we're gonna watch it because it looks good. I want to talk about some stuff that I saw on it. I don't ever do this, but we're gonna do it today. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because it does look like it's very loud. Turn it over. That looks a little better. Okay. Chapter 2 stuff. So this is going to be a mix of like, this has the Chapter 2 and the DLC stuff kind of mixed in. I'm going to shove and we'll just watch it first.
The Mithra's in pieces. The cargo's vanished. And no one knows what it really is. Arrakis is full of secrets. Ancient things buried deep. I need your help, stranger. That package is the key to everything. Find it. And don't let anything stand in your way.
There's been a string of murders across the capital. I don't know who we can trust.
You will work with my investigator and stop this killer before he strikes again.
Okay, September 10th. That's coming quick. All right, it's coming quick. Here's the stuff we know we're gonna get: DLC content, vehicle. We saw that in here, I'm pretty sure. Side story stuff, new testing stations, building pieces, decorations, armor sets, weapon skins, emotes. Free update. Main story continues. Character recustomization, dynamic encounters, contracts, archetype armors, hairstyles, and tattoos. Okay, so. Very cool with the stuff's in the free update. It's a little weird that the vehicle is in the DLC. A little weird. But so like of this stuff, obviously new building stuff is going to be cool. Archetype armors, I'm curious if it means that like we're going to get like Trooper or Mentat or Bene Gesserit armors and stuff that will specifically benefit the class, or if it's just going to be like the look of it. What's up, Bliskin? Dynamic encounters are going to be sick. Like that, like everything's pretty static right now. To just have things pop off in the middle of some place is going to be sick. But like building pieces, vehicle. Let's go back. We're going to go a little bit. We're going to just do a little stop and start a little bit. Okay. Like the jewelry isn't stuff we have now. I'm curious if that's going to be part of the Bene Gesserit stuff, right? Like that'd be pretty sick for the Bene Gesserit, right? We can see the new vehicle there a little bit. New armor set too, for sure in that.
The Mithra's in pieces. The cargo's vanished.
Okay. The cargo's vanished, and they're showing like a person thing, right? So like a dude, person. Okay, maybe.
Knows what it really is. Arrakis is full of secrets.
I love this shot, by the way. Okay, this looks like it's like a sealed off thing, right? So like, oh, maybe some messed up stuff.
I need your help, stranger. That
again, some new armor looking stuff, new radiation suit maybe. And then look at this thing, dude. Look at this thing, y'all. But then in here too, right? The new hologram stuff for it, right? This is all new building pieces in here too. All of this is building pieces. Look, these like seats and stuff we don't have yet for furniture.
And don't
And then look at this. This is it's got to be this building set. This is a whole new building set that's all like mechanical-ish looking. Like this almost looks like the bulkheads and stuff that we have to cut through, you know? But like cool little radiator looking things up on top of it. It has a very metallic-y kind of feel to it. I like the pillar. Wow, those look like those might be the regular pillars. Just turned sideways. Same thing we've had for these up here before, but very cool looking set in general. And then, of course, the vehicle.
let anything.
Look at this thing. I mean, look at this thing. Come on.
Stand in your way.
Looks like it's fast, too.
There's been a string of
Some suspenders would be sick.
murders across the capital.
It's
I don't
prominently
know who
featured,
we can
too.
trust.
You will work with my investigator and stop this killer before he strikes again.
So, I'm curious if recustomization is going to be just like a one-time thing, or if you'll be able to, like, if we'll be able to recustomize, like, consistently, right? Like, be able to go back and do more of it. The tread wheel is what they're calling it. Love it. But yeah, okay, so new armor stuff, right? Archetype armors. This is feeling Mentat-ish. Obviously Benny Gesserit style, right? Those are the only two we got. But like, so here, let's go back a little bit. So like, this is something popping off in the middle of a place already. So like, it looks like they're rolling up into like something that's about to happen. And this looks like it's in I'm totally blanking on the name right now, but the place is kind of near us now. So it looks like they went and talked to a guy and there's a thing to do. Ooh. Alright, anyways, there you go. I just want to walk it. It just looks good. I'm excited about it. We'll have new stuff, and it's the 10th. So like, we gotta start doing some work. Because I haven't been as proactive about actually doing the missions yet. Which we definitely need to. Man, that skin is awesome, but it definitely makes these things bigger. That is probably too far back. How are we looking here? No, we're good. You to quit slacking? Me too, bro. Me too. A little too much? Too much? That inside? Ish. Alright, that's fine. It looks fine. It's okay. So that's gonna be sick. I'm excited. And I need to redo this. Because this is a thing that's been broken, and I'm glad it wasn't just me that had that happen. You could full max out a thing, and then you'd lose points. It would go back down, and you'd lose the skill points to do anything. So we should be able to respec. I'm gonna pull up the pictures because I took screenshots, so I wouldn't have to remember what I had picked. So I'm gonna look at those real quick. We can pick the right things again. Move this so I don't forget. Okay, let's respec. Firm. Trooper. Learn. You have to like click off and click back. Oh, I have to pick my second ability. Right. I was like, what the heck? So we want Shigawire maxed out. It actually goes over here, please. And then we need to go down this line, so we will do this first. Definitely want this one. Do this. Want center of mass. We want all of these ones. I should do the other ones too, but like for now we'll do this. This part's super exciting, I know, guys. Let's get all of our guns powered up like we want them to be. And then I had Battle Hardened going too, right? Although I'm not using Battle Hardened right now. Let's leave that one off for the moment because I've been kind of trying some other techniques out. Okay. Let me do this thing so I can see Ventat. Buddy for sure. Back to using him because he is super beneficial. Range damage we want to send up. And then we had done just one pistol just to get us into the rifle damage area. Okay, and we're gonna put little buddy over here. We're gonna do that. So I have to definitely do more in this one. I haven't actually finished the planetologist thing I'm supposed to do, so we'll respec for all that at some point too. This is why Monkey could get more stuff when he was harvesting the data than I could. I know we keep flashing the screen back and forth a little bit, but Benny Gesserit. This one. This one. This one to start. And Swordmaster. Weight damage up. Only did one of these just so I could get to Eye of the Storm. Thrive on Danger is pretty good though too, so we might go down the Thrive on Danger route. Let's get the first level of this first. Because like that brings all of our stuff back up really quickly, so we might go down this route. I was doing this, but I might go to Thrive on Danger instead. Let's do that. Let's do Deflection. Harder to bleed, sure. Will be knocked around by enemies. Thrive on Danger. And let's put that down here. Still max out Eye of the Storm, which is what I've been using here. Now, one of the things I've been thinking about with this is getting the source of power thing here and using that and just going like crazy sword stuff. So let me close these out now. I don't need these for now. Why can't it be a Mentat IRL? No joke, Julia. Like, legitimately, that'd be some fantastic stuff. I finished all the missions a while ago. Oh, Monkey said, yeah. Sorry. I stopped at the final trial. That's where the story starts. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually on our first level of, like, getting out to do some of those other things. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking, like, Source of Power would be neat. Because it gives you, you keeps your power gen kind of just running all the time. So like it'd be kind of cool to do that and then be able to do some of the Sword Master and that kind of stuff. So we'll mess more with this stuff, but yeah, Thrive on Danger. When you're low on health, you regenerate health faster, receive less poison damage, and reduce all stamina costs for action. So I don't want to see how that plays out for us. So hopefully little buddy won't just drop anymore. Like, cause it would, like, I log out and I come back, I would have put 3 in, and it'd be down to 1 point, and I would have lost the points to bring it up higher. So just a horrible little loop. Okay, I think we're out of nightmare fuel. I do need to try Retaliate. You're right. I need to fill this up. Let's look at Retaliate real quick. That's what, this one, right? That's Reckless Lunge. Where's Retaliate? This one? You enter a heightened state when you're next attacked in melee. You parry and counterattack with savage post that bleeds and damages your enemy. 120 weapon damage is pretty good, and it does bleed. Is this a thing like, do I have to activate it and then parry? Or is it that you activate it and you automatically parry, Stu? We'll learn it, though, for sure. It feels like that's a, like, I have to press that button instead of parrying. We'll try. Just before the attack. So I do it and it does the parry for me then? It'll be a little rough if I have to do that when it's on X instead of being on a mouse button like it, my current parry and stuff is, but I'm down. Okay, yeah, so like we are at the point though, journey-wise, that like what we're doing now, the assign from above, this is where you're actually supposed to start doing stuff. Like look at all this stuff that we haven't done yet. It's like we got to go through and do this. This is like the next level of stuff for us to do for the actual game. We just haven't done that part. A bunch of these things we can do. And then mission wise, like I said, I can do planetologist. I just have to go over to to do the planetologist thing. And then these ones, I'm not quite sure why these aren't going any further. Like I found the things that says more contracts be available, but nothing has. So I don't know if there's something going on there. Cutting edge, that's gonna be a thing we do in a while. Use it with any weapon equipped and it will auto pull your sword. Okay. And we've got the Bene Gesserit stuff to start. We did finish Swordmaster out. That's why I can do all the stuff now. So we got this one to do. And then Stu, you said you betrayed Arkanen. Are you able to go back to Atreides now then? Like, can I invite you and it'll actually work now? Okay. So yeah, we can the reset. That's right. We gotta do that too. You believe so? We can check because we weren't able to actually do the thing last time for you. It just popped up and then it wouldn't work. Oh, it does. Look. Aha. You be part of the guild again. Sweet. All right, so a couple of things we can do. Get the Bene Gesserit stuff going. We'll come back to that. We should. It's Monday. It's Wednesday. I can say days. I know what they are. It's Wednesday. We should get the deep desert thing up and running again. So like we're gonna have to go look at the deep desert. I'm gonna show you guys. Like I pulled all the stuff back. Unfortunately, a little earlier than Monkey needed. Sorry, buddy. And I just put it in a box in here. So this is what it takes to build the base. And I feel like we're missing a thing because I don't think, why would there only be one of these thermoresponsive ray amplifiers? So I feel like something's missing because I feel like we had more than one. Like, why would you have one, right? This is what it takes to build that base again. So we definitely have to take that out and do that as well. I'm curious if I can fit that all in the assault ornithopter. I guess the question would be for the assault, like, we would just send this out first, right? And then some scrap metal to get the thing started. So we get the base built first. And then, what's it take to make the boxes? Aluminum and something. Just went out and hand gathered an assault worth, and then played the division. Nice, bro. I don't sound sure if it's Wednesday or not. Man, I don't know what to tell you, Talden. I don't know. Time is a construct. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we want to see what does this take? Aluminum, silicone. Okay, so you have to take some silicone with us too. And the assault. enough for us to at least get a thing. It's not what. You just made me like, I did like, it is, right? You're not sure up or down anymore. I'll tell you, man, work-wise, last week of me in the position I've been in, I kind of let a bunch of my field partners know yesterday. So definitely weird. I've been starting to change my schedule stuff around. And then today I actually met my new peers. I got invited to a meeting like an hour before, and it was like, oh, I have to meet my new peers all of a sudden. Like, oh, okay. I guess we're doing that real quick. So it was neat though. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little sad because I like what I've been building with my team, but you know, it's Thursday. It is for you, isn't it, Lai? Is it Thursday yet? I'm not sure. Do I have fuel? I've got some fuel. I need more probably. Been there for an hour. Nice. Monkey, I owe you this, by the way. That's your small vehicle cell. I missed it. Okay. Assault Orny is filled up. Again, I feel like we need more of that thing. I think we need more of this. Let me do this. I don't know how much we'll need, but let's take 5 because we had 1 and see what it's for. It's sad you were so excited and worked so hard. I mean, yeah, we've done a lot of really. I have been very excited about. I was very excited about the position I've had. It is unfortunate that it has turned. But that's how it goes, man. Like, you know, you can't get too caught in that stuff. Got to just kind of figure it out and go from here. You're not worried? Ooh. Ooh, there's some spice right there. I think Surly said that he had all the stuff needed for a sandcrawler. Which means we should be good to like go out with his stuff and harvest all the sand we need to make another sandcrawler. Then we can take 2 sandcrawlers out with 2 carriers and just destroy it. It's gonna be amazing. Give him good experience, my people. Yep. So Tuesdays are typically every other-ish Tuesday is typically D&D night. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. The new role, my schedule won't line up with that anymore. Cue the evil laughter. Yeah. My schedule is going to have me working later in the day, which means I won't be able to do D&D the time we had been doing it. But like yesterday, we didn't have enough, like none of our people could be there. So we had somebody out of town and somebody's been injured, so they couldn't really move around. So we played like Here to Slay, I think is the card game we played. And then we put all the cutaway ingredients back in the box. Hope they get back to Fox because you had to put them back in your assault. Oh, like you put them in a box over there? They're probably here, Monkey. I just put them in my base probably then. I'll get him the stuff he needs then. Maybe that's what maybe that's what that Ray amplifier thing was from. Was to pull from his chest. Okay. I totally forgot what I was saying now. I lost it. Too funny. Oh, we were playing we were playing I'm Here to Slay, and then I have a thing called the Delve deck. It's like these 4 sets of these 4 decks of cards that have questions on them, and they're color coded, and they get like they go from light blue to dark blue, and like light blue is super superficial questions, and then as it gets to the dark blue, they're like really deep questions, right? You know what I just thought about? We're in A. He is in, I think Surly said he was in E something. Did he say he was in E8? wonder if he didn't make us a thing for the... I think he said he was an E, right? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta look at the Discord real quick. Because we should, if we're gonna do this, we should try to make sure we're at least in the same place he is. He's in E5 or 6, which is the, what, the center, right? Yeah, so he's over here in E. There he is. Okay, so we in 6. So we should actually go center is what we should do then. Let's go do that real quick. Yeah, so we got, so, you know, we played a little bit of the Here to Slay game, which was fun. Learned how to play that. And then we did the Delve deck. This all ties back to the work thing, by the way. We did the Delve deck. And then, typically as we get close to the end of the night, we'll start pulling, like, deeper and deeper questions. So the one I ended up pulling was, when was the last time you were proud of yourself? Right? So, like, I pulled it, and we all, like, talk about that stuff. And, like, it's funny that, like, it was work. Like, you know, one of the things I was told by my, director that kind of crushed me was that after having meetings with my people, that the overwhelming consensus was that I wasn't giving them the support they needed. And, like, kind of pride myself on that, you know? So, like, it stung. So, like the next day that I talked to my my team, I was just like, hey, you know, like, it sounds like you guys aren't getting what you need. Like, I'm here to we're gonna fix that stuff this week. Like, in our one-on-ones, we'll talk about what you guys need and take care. I'll get the support in line. And I was humbled, right? That, like, something I felt I was good at was just called out as me not doing it at all. And I was like, okay, you know? So, the thing that made me proud, though, is that when I said that in my staff meeting, my team were, like, red-faced and just pissed. Because they're like, what on earth would give anyone the idea that that was the case? Like, they're like, we are here because of you. Like, what kind of shit is that? And I was like, oh, okay. Thanks, guys. So, like, I'm a little proud, though, that they're like, no, absolutely not, bro. Like, Arahli, we're here because you are the one that supports us. And I was like, okay. Ooh. So, yeah, I don't know. That Delve deck can be fun. It is surprising sometimes, though, to kind of figure out what works or doesn't work for you as a person, you know? Got my back. For sure. They actually, they were like, we're going to call HR into this meeting right now. I was like, no, we're not. Like, no. They're like, we're going to fix this immediately. So, no, it was good, man. Definitely proud. No, lie, I'm relatively sure that my boss has just decided that they don't want me to work for them anymore. So that's where all this stuff is kind of happening. Get the pitchforks out, get the guitar. Yeah. Yeah, but the whole team kind of voiced their opinion about feeling like some stuff was not quite right with how things have been working, and I agree, honestly. But that's the reason that I'm moving. Like, I'm not gonna wait around and have things go wrong, you know? Okay, so some Stravidian, some titanium. I just want to make sure. There's a decent chunk of stuff up here, right? Titanium, Stravidium. Yeah, there's a bunch up here. So I think, like, maybe we'll put it right here. We'll be on the shield wall. But we can go right here. We'll have a way down. Won't have a way down that way. We'll have a way down over there. We could put it up here. And be able to get over here pretty easily. A chunk of stuff there, but there's a bunch of stuff up here too, right? No. They were starting the process to... It felt like they're starting the process to fire me on some unfounded things. And, there's only so much I can do without chancing being my career getting torched. So, I did those things, and then I sought an out, which is what I did. So this isn't a way down. This is just a little dip over here. So what we might do then, see if we can maybe change up thing a little bit and put a ramp off the back of this, maybe. Yeah, it sucked. It has not been a pleasant experience. Let's put it that way. It has not been a pleasant experience. Well, we'd have to essentially put the wall, because we went right to the edge. We went right, did I not bring the... You know what's important to building the thing? Bringing the blueprint with you. Pretty sure I didn't. Oops, didn't need to do that. I didn't. What's up, sweetie? Just played the game better. I don't know if I quite did. I'm not. I will say that one of the things that I will gladly volunteer that one of the things I am not gonna. This is the only spot we've actually seen so far. We should be good if we come back to this. One of the things I am certainly not good at is being political at work. I don't play the corporate game very well. It's just not my thing, so I do not do it well. But no, I can see the writing on the wall. One of the things about I joked with my team about this. One of the things about my whole team being ADHD or autistic, like being on the spectrum someplace, is that we're all pretty good at pattern recognition. So like after the first little thing that kind of happened, every one of us is like, I'm getting gunned for. It's happening. Having the foresight, yeah. 20% from buying a cat? Oh, sweetie. Okay. But yeah, I just, you know, toxic leaders are toxic leaders, man. Like, they don't want to fix actual issues, and just that's what I feel like I got right now, which sucks. Been a good journey for what I've had so far. I'm excited to try a new part of it, you know? Boyfriend says no. Yeah, I mean... Yup. You gotta work that out. Rookie numbers, you gotta bump them up. That's right, sweetie. You gotta bump. Okay, back to Haga Basin to get the freaking blueprint. What a dummy. Yeah, we went right edge to edge, though, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to get to the point of putting the buggies in if we do the thing I'm thinking of. I don't know if that's going to work or not. We might just have to carrier it to make that happen, but then we would want to actually put ourselves on the back edge of that. We'll look at it again when we get there. Yeah, let's get the, we'll get the thing set up. And then we'll do some missions. Get caught up to where we're going to need to be for the story update. I kind of like this little cathedral-ish looking thing, man. Although it looks like the place is pretty tore up now. I bet you miss Bella, sweetie. Understandable. Is my team getting the heck out of Dodge too? Partially. You guys know Corey. He, well, I think that place, I think that's new over there. No, that's been there. That's been there. Oops. Corey has got some interview stuff lined up. He's got another one on Monday. You know, if he gets that, yeah, I think he'd go for sure. One of them can't. They're in the position they want to be in. Another one is talking about different options. What's up, Warlord James? How you doing, man? And then the last one is actually, she kind of got moved into a position she didn't want in the first place. And I've been helping her try to get kind of away from that. She's actually interviewing for a position that I've been trying to fill. I've been trying to get posted and filled for a while, and of course I'm going to get since February. And of course, as I'm leaving, I'm going to get a chance to actually fill it. So, yeah. So she hopefully will get that opportunity. We'll see though. We will see. Okay, yeah, this is a very important part of the thing. Ooh, that sucked up a lot of juice. Another one of those. Is that a medium? That's a large one. Okay, well, it's an extra, another large one there to do that then. Yeah, some of the team, like some of my actual, like not my supervisors, but like their people, like they found out about it now, so I'm getting messages and stuff. Feel a little bad, but that's how it goes. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we'll start being less stressful. Oh no. The first, I mean, I'm going to have to learn everything, you know, learn it all from scratch at this new part. So who knows? It's going to probably be stressful for a little bit as I, get acclimated. It's funny though. This is one of the last segments of this business, where I work, that I haven't actually, like, I've never worked in this side. I have an idea, like I know, I've been at the company for 19 years, like I know what they do, but I have never actually worked in this side of the business. So we'll be kind of be rounding out some experience, which will be nice. The answer lie is yes. Yeah. I had the last supervisor I hadn't told about everything just got back from vacation, and I told her, and she was like, well, gonna have to figure out how to leave now. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. What up, Corey? Welcome, man. Did you see the trailer, Corey, for Chapter 2 stuff? It looks so good. We watched the beginning of the stream, man. Tread wheel? Is that what you called it, Monkey? I think the tread wheel. Very cool new vehicle that's coming, man. Oh god, I never want that, Stu. Legitimately, the level I'm at currently is about the highest I think I want to go. You know? So my goal will be to work back up to this level in that side of the organization. Chapter 2 looks awesome. It does, Warlord James. That kind of job getting worse and toxic tends to spit. Oh man, like I'm at the level of corporate already that I'm like, like, okay. I mean, that's why this is happening right now, is I'm at that level of corporate that ambition rules, and it's not my thing. So yeah, we'll see. This, like I said, the goal is going to be to get good at the new thing, and then try to make the moves to get to the level I'm at again on that side, and then be good to go. I'm excited about your new prospect too, bro. I hope you get it. Stop. Can I get in? Thank you. Okay, let's go back over to that spot. We can figure this out. Is there new weapons too? I didn't see that part, Warlord James. The new armor looks pretty good. I'm excited to see what we kind of get for that, and I'm curious, like, when we get those, if it's going to be. I was saying earlier, I'm curious if we're gonna get the Like if there'll be bonuses for that specific, like if the gear set will have bonuses for that class, or if it's just kind of cosmetic-y looking stuff, you know? So like, does the Mentat get some benefit for Mentat style abilities and that type of stuff, you know? A bit to our left. We're going the right way. It's kind of right ahead. Company you work for, commonly known as bean counters, where you work. Under above first line manager is only focused on numbers. Yeah, that's kinda like, I actually don't mind some of that. It was right over there, wasn't it? Was what we were looking at. Let's go this way real quick and see where this comes out on this side. But yeah, I mean, I literally took the positions I did in management as I've kind of moved up on this side of when I moved over in the first place, specifically to shield the program from corporate stuff being corporate. Yeah, so there's no way up on this side. Okay. Because I knew at some point corporate was going to corporate and it was going to be bean countery type stuff, you know? So that goes back this way. And there's a path. Is that a path, or is that just a sheer wall? It's a sheer wall there, isn't it? Oh no, that's a pathway. Yeah, but that's all batteries and stuff. Like, I want us to be able to just take the thing out. I don't want us to have to use the carrier. I want us to use the carrier and stuff if we want to, but I want us to just be able to take the buggy straight out. So this was a decent chunk of little nodes right here. But we can't easily drive around from there, you know? Camp down there. There's stravidium and titanium here. Nope, that's batteries. From what you've heard, from me, the job of corporate is to break everything that works. That's what it feels like, man. Not sure how you make money like that. That's exactly how you make money, monkey. You are employed fixing the problems you create, essentially. You know, it's like, oh, we can make this better and more efficient. And then you enact changes. It breaks systems. You're like, well, we can make it better by doing this instead now. It's a broken process. Let me show you how to fix it again. It's a vicious little cycle. Nodes look a lot better when you last. Yeah, they do, Scarvik. We can save so much money by doing it like this. Yeah, maybe we can take twice as long. Overcomplicate. Yeah, it is just a vicious cycle of that stuff. Like, the decision-making process is broken from the actual real-life existence of how things work. I have a hard time with vagueness, as I saw yesterday during our meetings. Yeah. That's part of the thing, man, is that, you know, you and I thrive on specifics, because that's the level of management we do, is specifics. And a lot of corporate is baked in with vagueness, because that's how you thrive, man, is the vagueness. Oh, there's a ship right there. And we got some stuff here. Hey, sweetie. You got the laser heavy gun? Nice, bro. Nice. There's a little bit here. There's some good titanium and stravidium here. We could maybe go in this vicinity and be okay. There's a bunch around here. Do we get flagged PvP for going over there? Ah, you know what? This is the same section that was behind our place last time. That's funny. I mean, this looks like we're probably in a good spot around this area. Let's see if we go PvP by going over this. I'm not sure. Yep, okay. Little flag is PvP, but, you know, eh. So we could probably, yeah, we could probably just build over this direction. Of all this, we can loot up. I think that'll work. Monkey, I don't know if you're watching, but you got any thoughts, man? How big are we? Can we just put it back here? Tucked away. Also, will it let us do this if we don't have a thing down? We have to own the thing. Just listening? Okay, buddy. I wasn't sure if you were or not. So yeah, this is too big for this area. Okay, which is fine. We need to get... and that's a relatively flat area. We should probably just put it right there. You sure about a manager giving people absent for 4 hours, even though they were only late 4 minutes or 15 minutes? The person that usually came early started to come in 3 hours 40 minutes late. Giving absent the whole class if you're late. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that's... I would have done the same thing. Okay, so we need this guy first. And then we need this one. Then the more level the ground, the better. That won't make a huge difference. Wish you could see more of this. Like, I wish you could, like, zoom different so you could see the thing, you know? We'll have to move this up too, won't we? We had to move this up, what, 6 or something last time? Oh, we could look off this piece then. That's flat-ish. Yeah, we have to go up 6 anyways, right? We have to fill some more in when we do this too. So we're gonna go here, go to here, and do this. Make sure we're square-ish. Thing. Is it 5 or 6? Do you remember? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like it was 5. Okay. Then we can demolish. Can't see. Looks like we're all the way down for all that stuff, right? Okay. Now the question is, can we do this piece and be okay? Let's put up here and you in here. All pieces must be on your land. It'd be difficult to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, those are the ramps on the side. Have to move that piece when we get in there. The thief was blocking it? Yeah, yeah. So, how do I do that, though? I can't... What do I do for the thief? Like, if we're inside it, we're inside it, right? Then we can control up or down. Yeah, how do I do with the thief thing? Now, we'd probably actually want it twisted. Loaded higher. The problem is I have to put stuff in place to do that. Like, I'd have to put in, I have to put stuff in there to make that happen. I can try to move it to, like, the very corner. I feel like we're, like... Okay. Maybe that'll work. They float if you remove the floor? I thought you lost them if you remove the floor. Could be wrong. I thought that's what happened, though. Okay, which side? That's a ramp. Well, if that's the ramp side... Okay, so that's the front piece. I wonder what's red on that. Like, is that just gonna be we need to put more support down, you think? Okay, it changed to say... Wait for a second. It's telling me to click to, like, confirm it, but... That looks like it's up too high to work. Still in the sun? So, like, this is the ramp stuff, and it's too high. You have to come down a little more for the ramps to work on this side. The same on this side, then. Oh, this one, you can't even see the ramps. That's right, because it was spun the other direction, wasn't it? We could remove a foundation on that side to have it work, though. So it's got to come down, though. I wish I could, like, do it from back here where you can see everything. But, like, oh, C? C and Z? Oh, you can. Okay. That's better then. Sticking in the shadows right now, too. Z. Okay. And then... So I wonder if that's just in, like, if I can't put those foundations that are red in place then. Because it'd be okay if it was this level and I just couldn't put those other red ones in place. But it looks like it's saying that, like, I won't be able to because it's not on the land. I can place it even if it says that. Okay. So even if it's red, it still lets me place it. Pliskin paid his taxes for a monkey. Nice, buddy. So, like, those it's saying are obstructed. Oh, yeah, look, we're too low on this side. Okay. So this whole thing would, like, it'd have to come up anyways, then. That is going to make this rough, though. Oh, there's no shade again. So maybe we have to move the thing. Because, like, that upraise over there is going to be a problem. So maybe we'd move the whole thing this way. Because that is a problem over that way. I know we're not inside here. I'm just trying to see, like... If we change the rotation, could change some of that. But, like, I think, like I said, I think the problem is that side is just too high. What we're trying to do. This is the reason that people make blueprints without having full foundations, by the way. We could just come further this way, I think, and be okay. I need to see now too if that's a thing I just didn't notice before. I don't think it is, but I did this in the thing here. Yeah, so like we've got left control to take it up or down. Well, you get too high, it won't let you actually do it anymore. Stupid son. So like, is that gonna be okay? That's a little less severe. I won't be able to actually place it because it's not high enough right now. It's funny because I can't tell what side is which necessarily. Okay. So this is the side with the storage stuff, right? Yeah, there's storage. Stupid son. Right, Stu. Still have to raise. How am I in the sun still? Lies. Should way over there. You can almost see the outlines of the ramps on there. Okay. That looks like it's the right thing. One side of this has the pentashields, the other one doesn't. Okay, so I think we're good here. We just have to get the right height now. Okay. Excuse me. One, two, 5. Roof. Then I want to Demolish this. Should have saved it first. This real quick. Okay, then I need to twist it. Stick it out in the very far corner. It looks like it's gonna work now. About to find out. Looks like we would have to raise up on the side a bit, right? Ramps are still good here. That'll keep us above that section. I think this is just showing you're going to have to put foundations underneath these still. And then on this side, we'd have to erase some floors to make that fit. But everything else looks like we're inside stuff now. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. Have to make some slight modifications inside. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Confirm placement. Oh, will it not let me do that now? If I... So because it doesn't have all the support there? I mean, that's kind of a pain in the butt, honestly, if that's the case. Change height. Like you gotta be able to place it up higher, right? Okay, it was too too far down is the problem. Okay. We're right on the edge on this one. Okay. Not enough support. Oh, it must have been clipping through the bottom of the feeve. Yeah, okay. Like, I feel like it's saying, like, we have to be able to put more supports underneath it, but, like, okay, I still have to build the pieces, so it's okay. We're learning, guys. So, I can't confirm it. I have to exit and do it all over again. What an annoying. So, we need to build smaller. We'll take this into account next time. We'll build smaller and build some, this is probably why people have the, This is probably why people have like the single foundation sticking out the bottom of things. Okay, so that's good. Just trying to look and see. Like, not enough support, that's fine. Just trying to see if, like, the ramps. Right against it. Ooh, it's gonna be a little rough. Probably still work, but... yeah, I feel like we could, like... a little further back. I don't know if we need to or not. This is gonna be a problem here, though. Like... we need to go down just a little bit from where this is at. To make it functional, you know? Interesting things we'll have to learn about how to make this work. It's just barely too high, I think, to work like it needs to. Hey. That looks like it's good. Again, it looks close here, which means it may not work on this side. Oh, it's pretty close there too. All right, let's confirm placement. It won't let me. Did it be inside to do it? I don't know why it's doing red stuff while I'm in it, because I'm... Why no like? Like, we got the height and stuff. So not enough support, and then it doesn't say that anymore. Does it go down so far for the pieces? I don't think we went down that far, did we? Yeah, well, let me confirm placement. Hmm. I'm left clicking like crazy. I really don't think we went down that many foundations. Oh, you need to be inside the cube to confirm? Okay, I can try that. Maybe that's the problem, is that I'm not inside the cube, and if I go inside the cube, I've been obstructing things. Thank you, we'll see. Let me just stand right here at the very corner where I'm not inside of it. Nope, same thing. Like, I don't know what that, like, that looks like it's the pentashield being all funky, maybe? think it's confirmed I just need to build? I mean, the problem is if I put this tool away, it's not there anymore. Like, if I put the tool away, it's not, like, the stuff isn't here for me to build. What's up, Shirley? So, like, that's the right spot, I think. And then we had to go up. So everything should be inside there. I've never actually done a blueprint before. You shouldn't have to have the mats on you because it's meant for you to pick them up, like to bring the mats to it afterwards. Like, it's feel like, I don't know, am I supposed to place it higher? That would suck, but like, look, there's like, it's showing like there's extra foundations that I don't have placed. I know I don't have that many foundations placed, right? You tried today but misdeleted your copy? Oh, that sucks. The foundation and the grounds are red, but you can't see them. But like, I don't know, but like, it's not saying, like, it's not giving me any error messages here. And like, I mean, yeah, I'm not trying. Game, so weird. Yeah, I can make all the pieces. Good to you, America. Good to know you're lurking, buddy. There's a YouTube Doom vid that you need to do for everyone, obviously. Apparently, thought the blueprint tool auto-filled extra foundations are the ones you placed if it needed for the terrain. But I also thought you need to be inside the cube, so take it with a grain. Yeah, I get you, man. I mean, that makes sense that it would actually maybe fill some stuff in. Like, it's saying there's not enough support there, which doesn't quite make sense. And, like, this is... Like, there's no error thing above this. But I can't click confirm. Like, I get, like, if I'm standing in a piece, it's not going to want me to confirm it, but... Oh, my suspensor belt's going to break. Cool. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on. I mean, do we have to... I mean, I don't know why we'd have to move this more, but... and put it just inside. And it would still have the room for us to put the other thing in at that point. Tighter now. Yeah, I don't quite know what the problem is. Can you see the blueprint rename it? Seems like there's a bug going on. Does our blueprint have a Thief console in it? Maybe it's a conflict? I mean, you have to have a Thief console in place to be able to put the thing in. Like, you have to be able to have that to do the blueprint. It's right up the blueprint, or it's right, the Thief is actually right up inside this section. Like, I can't destroy the Thief. Without the thing. We can preview it and see it here. So, like, you can see, too, there's only one extra layer of stuff on this side. And there's some of that in the middle, too, because of the space we have for the last one. And you can see content unlocked all, so I have all the stuff. You watch the tutorial, they just click confirm and start building? Yeah, oh, weird. It's not max height, though. We definitely have more room. We have more room up there still. I'm a little curious about this pentashield looking like it's sticking out the side. Because that's what that should be up there, is the pentashield. But it sticks out both sides. So I'm a little curious if that's the problem. I can't place it to take the pentashield away. But I'm feeling like that's the thing that looks like it's sticking out. But how do you deal with that, you know? Can you click right when it goes green? I did. You have to click it and then click confirm. So I have to do 2 clicks to make it work. So, like, let me... So, like, I have to click X to place the blueprint, or I have to left click to place it, and then I have to left click to confirm it. And the confirm is the one I can't do. It says that some things overlapping can bug it. So I wonder if that's part of the issue up there, huh? Well, that's annoying. We could try to go a little further out. And see, you know? I don't know why that would make a difference, but... I think we're just gonna get, like, further into the height being an issue, you know, by doing this. It can be storage and stuff. Like, this feels way less level. Than when we just had it. Oh, let's just try going someplace a little further away. It'd be storage and stuff if it's overlapping the original. I did, Monkey. I raised it up to the 5 it was at before. So the top and the bottom are all where they need to be. Okay there, buddy? Hopping around a little bit. We just pretend your other account is you. Having to watch an ad when you come here? That is jarring, bro. This doesn't feel very level either. What else said it could be the tool made before the reset might be bugged? Made a new one with the blueprint and it worked. The problem is we'd have to rebuild the whole base for that to be a thing. Like, all of the blueprints I have for this were made at the same time. I mean, we can make another base. It's fine. I just would prefer not to. You know? I think we can place it right here. That would be overlapping stuff for sure. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll just move it a little bit and try another spot. And if that doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll have to just... it's different though, Monkey. The shield walls are different, aren't they? Like, I was over there. I don't think it's the same thing. Does the shield wall not change during the Coriolis? I thought this part did too. For 618, it's a known bug. Steam form recommends just build instead. All right. You can definitely do some of that. It all looks different to you? Okay, I thought it was too, Surly. Yeah, for sure on the DD. I mean, the plus side is, like, I remember enough of the base that we could probably just build it like it was anyways, right? It's not horribly annoying. It's a little annoying, but it's not horrible. Just showing you DD noobness. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. Me too, bro. Me too. Okay. All this guy. That looks decent. We'll do our... walls. Okay. You can just be weird and not do things, I guess. What is happening here? Go away that wall. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hide in the shadow for a second. Piece picker. Hide in the shadow for a second. Hey, I don't have the Benny Gesserit crap going on, bro. This too. Okay. My suspensor belt was gonna break too. All right. In the shadows. In the shadows. Did I discuss the new roadmap? I did. We can, you know, let's hide in the shadows for a second and we'll watch the video again. Keep me safe, shadows. Did I close the thing? Hold on, let me look. I did. Oop.
The Mithra's in pieces. The cargo's vanished, and no one knows what it really is. Arrakis is full of secrets. Ancient things buried deep. I need your help, stranger. That package is the key to everything. Find it.
Look at this freaking vehicle, the tread wheel.
There's been a string of murders across the capital. I don't know who we can trust.
It does look sick, right?
You will work with my investigator and stop this killer before he strikes again.
Character recustomization. New hair, new tattoos and stuff. New cool archetype armor. Some dynamic encounters should be sick. Running and blinking really fast, you know. The drop-down wide door looks cool. Right. Yeah, the building set that's in here
is full of secrets. The Mithras
is this way.
Help strange is the thing. Don't let any.
This building set looks really cool. I'm excited to see what we get to do with this. Yeah. Leather armor looks smexy. Yeah, it does. So the wheels in the DLC. Yeah, the DLC announcement, they mentioned the free. So there's a free update and the DLC are dropping at the same time. So I will say one of the things I don't think is okay is I don't think having the vehicle in the DLC makes sense versus being in the free content. I feel like if there's going to be a new vehicle in the game, it shouldn't be something you have to pay for. It should be in the regular content. So I kind of feel like that should be over here. And then, you know, some other stuff could be on this side because of it. But this all makes sense. Dynamic stuff, you know, archetype armors and stuff like that. Armor sets, I'm assuming is cosmetics. I freaking hope it is, because it's a little weird, again, if there's armor sets in the Season Pass and DLC. You do, yep. If you have the deluxe edition or the other one, any of the better editions than basic, you get the DLC automatically for the first 4. So you are gonna get a lot of smack with the pay to win. Yep, 100%. That's what it feels like. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Just seeing we got. Oh, I've got the new Atreides stuff in here. That's right. I forgot I bought that. Okay. Need to be like Right up against the edge, I think. This should be the tallest-ish side. We'll go up a little bit because of what's next to it, I think. That kind of shade. So if you got the one that had early access, you get the DLC. Yeah, I think I can't remember if it's I can't remember how many of the DLCs you get, but it's like the season pass includes like 1 through either 3 or 4, I think. Yeah, I did the update recently, yep. One above that, you think? I thought that both of them got it. I thought that if you did anything other than the standard edition, you got it. Could be wrong. Stand on this side, build just ahead of us, so we're inside the shade. I haven't checked, Monkey, so you might be right. We'll find out, yep. Enjoy, Surly. Fox, I don't know if you caught it or not, but Surly was talking about having a sand crawler. So, that's in his DD base, which is the reason I built where I'm building now is it's in the same sector. It's in the center. So we should be able to get all the stuff we need to get more, to get enough stuff to make a second sand crawler, then we can just get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Popped a snip in the Dune Awakening chat in Discord. Okay, 1 second here. Awakening. In the browser. Okay, so the deluxe edition, it's the season pass and the Sardaukar armor. So yeah, so deluxe or ultimate both get the season pass for it. Standard edition did not get it. Sweet. Good work, Corey. Yeah, okay. Yep, so that's kind of the basic setup for us. Sweet. Back in game. And then I need... I didn't grab the aluminum I needed for the freaking box. Dang it! Hi, puppy. You got the ultimate one? Nice, man. Wasn't even looking at what it needed before you got off last week. All that I sent you how much spice we needed because that was going to be the limiter, really. Hi, Penny Puppy. Always a good girl, huh? What scritches? Yeah, I think. Oh, Penny's gonna be so mad at me with the new job because our walking time's gonna have to shift. She is not gonna be happy about it. I know, I'm sorry, babe. Get 4 weeks being normal. After that, gotta transition. Shoot, I didn't bring the freaking aluminum to make a storage box. What a dummy. We might as well at least get the bases down. It'd be interesting to be, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to be in an office every day at 8 o'clock, man. Walking time will be affected, yep. Hey to America, same company. But yeah, I'm changing to a different position. Became readily apparent that my immediate leader was gunning for my position, for me to not be in my position anymore. So I preempted it, and I am stepping. Technically, I'm taking a downward step into a different organization that doesn't do the sales part, which hopefully will not be as garbagey as the sales part is. So I just need enough Pliskin, honestly, for a single box to be able to put stuff down, and then everything else we need should be in my box back at the base, and we can just transfer the rest of it out here with that. Downward diagonal, pretty much. Fox does get to say hi to Penny occasionally in person. She freaking loves it too, man. It's so funny I didn't bring any freaking aluminum with me. What a dummy. And then we can do this thing. Good here with the circumstances. Sounds like a healthier position. So congratulations. Thank you, man. I think it will be too. And honestly, like I was saying earlier too, this is one of the few parts of the of my company I haven't worked in before. So this will kind of round out some experience for me. Because I've worked in the field, and I've worked in some of the more complicated departments for what I do. And I've moved up and built some big crazy things. And honestly, some of the crazy things I built got moved into their org a couple months ago, and it has certainly been confusing for them. So there is a slight possibility that I will get a chance to pick back up the thing I built, which would be fantastic, because I really liked what I built and it got taken away from me. So there's a part of me that's kind of gunning for the idea that maybe I can move back in. I can, get realigned with this part of the organization, and maybe I get to develop it out further by being part of this side. So we'll see. We will see. So we can probably, this time, we don't have to worry about the ground so much. On your way? Thank you, sir. Hedge shields cost more the wider they are, is that right? One, two, three, four, one. Yeah, that's right. Take your baby back. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get to do that or not. But I built out two very specific things. Two very specific programs from the ground up. 100% my baby. And they both got taken from me when they made me take this. When I got forced into the position I've been in, those things got taken away from me. So I wouldn't be opposed to getting those back. But I don't know if that's going to happen or not. It'd just be wishful thinking on my part. It's going to be a tough week for someone that is, bro. You and me both, Corey. It might not be for you, man. Okay, that'll give us our way back up inside. And then we were, what, 3? Did we go 2 walls up for the bottom? It was 2, 2, 3, I think, right? Come back and change things to be fancy once we're done. I think it was 2, 2, 3. The old, you should test that hypothesis at your earlier convenience. We'll find out. I mean, if Corey gets the other job, and what I'm gunning for her, I'm trying to work it out for one of the other soups to get a different position too. Like it, it would make it a little rough as they get into it. I will say I laughed a little bit today. My one of my peers messaged me. He's like, and she was like, "How much you want to bet that travel to that region from the director is with your replacement?" And I was like, I don't have anything on my calendar because why would she share it with me? But I would be sure if you see something to my region in the near future that is to walk, that's actually to do all the stuff with my replacement. She's like, "This is ridiculous." It's like, I know, it's fine. My peers are pissed too. It's great. Make it rough, substantially rough. Yep. Yeah. It's I mean, that travel is scheduled to our region, Corey. Here's a rare look at the different code of Arahli. Oh, you're talking like this version of me that people don't always get to see? Yeah, I think I do, Corey. I'll check tomorrow, but I think I know, and I'll tell you. Oh, let me hold on, Pliskin, my bad. Fox is the one that told me though that my YouTuber voice is at least similar to my my manager voice, as he called it. Skin. Oh, okay, we can see everyone now. Pliskin. Get you up to co-owner. Let's get Fox. Monkey is co-owners. Surly. Everyone else should be fine just being an associate, I think. Oh, why wouldn't it's not letting me add other people? Am I crazy here? Oh, maybe I need power and stuff. Can you see it now, Pliskin? Also, I can just do this. Party invite. Yeah, your old director did come up through once. Yeah, without me too. Freaking jerk. I just realized how dumb it was to land this here. I can't land it here. I gotta build stuff. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, it was 2, I think, right? It's gotta be 2 it was. Okay. Now all the freaking floors. You know the sucky thing is, I don't know how many I don't know how many we had of the generators and stuff. Oh shoot, the corners are wrong. I forgot. Whoops. Pliskin, bro, you came in just at the same time one of my neighbors just pulled into their driveway. So, like, I saw their light of their vehicle, like, flash my eyes just as you were landing, and it was really confusing. Have it be like I was like, what? What is happening? Hilarious timing. One, two, three, four, and then three more, I think, right? Can't place yet. It's fine. Hilariously done, sir. One, two. Bliskin's coming for you. 3, 4. Better check the door. Lock the door. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two. Get up there. All right, now we should be able to bring everything over here. Thank you, Pliskin. And we can just knock stuff out. No, oh, I see you trying to do the different direction than I had you originally. I don't think so, bub. Like the building pieces are pretty Art Deco. I think some of the stuff definitely feels that way. By the way, I don't think we're gonna do the whole base right now. I think we're gonna get the stuff out here to do it, but yeah, I want to do some mission stuff. So we'll probably just box this in enough right now that I can like come back and take a wall down, and and then I can finish it off later. Probably just finish it tomorrow morning before work. Like, I want to do some mission stuff today. I'll have to figure out why the old blueprint thing didn't work like it's supposed to at some point. Art Deco brutalist? Brutalism. You know, it's funny. I think Sparrow was the one that talked about watching the Brutalist and like was not what he expected. I watched it and like being a fan of brutalism and stuff, I was like, oh, cool. We'll get to see some stuff about the architecture. And there's some stuff about the architecture. I wouldn't suggest the movie though, y'all. If you like it, you gotta have a strong stomach for some of that stuff. It was not great. So as much as I love brutalism, I don't think I can suggest you watch the freaking movie Brutalist. It's about brutalism. Because it's not quite about brutalism. It's more about the dude, one of the dudes that kind of popularized it, you know? Diesel punk, yeah, buddy. You say it's brutal? Yeah, but not in like, not in a fun way. All right, let me just pick this up. We'll put this in here. Then let's make some of the generators we're gonna need, so we can get the base powered and protected at least. Better to just do these sideways, right? Uh-huh. Tap, tap, tippy tap, tap, tap. Thank you. Do that. Mention at the con? Yeah, okay. You have gens in the old blueprint. That might have eventually been too close to everything overlapping. It's possible. I did have gens in the old blueprint for sure. So you think that would cause the issue though, huh? Like having them too close to each other? So if that's the case, boo. You gotta maximize for some space, you know? Right. Blueprint doesn't take anything but building pieces and storage. It does actually do everything else though now. Because we were talking about Diesel Punk. Okay. Alright, let's get these built. Fox had made some turbines for us to do the thing. I kind of feel like we can probably just get by with like the space we have, just running these crappy generators over the place and be fine. We just need a ton of batteries. It complained specifically about support. It did, yeah. And then, like, it didn't complain about support, but it also didn't let me place the stuff. So, I don't know, man. No more batteries around here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we didn't have enough gens last time, but we could probably just place more of them and be fine. I guess I'm not sure. I mean, Fox placed those for a reason. It's got 1 day's worth of power in it. Need a lot more batteries. They're just higher output pieces. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, for the moment, we're just gonna close it off. I guess it's not gonna kill us to put a to put in one of the 2x whatever, so it's not going to change anything. It'll make it easy so we can get back in. So I guess I should do that thing. So we can at least get in to work on it without having to do all the crazy stuff. Okay. Let me just make sure. Nope, put this away. And I will come back and do more stuff. I will finish building some stuff out here. Okay. That would be the thing. We'll gather a bunch of stuff. Then if we bring the carrier out too, we can do a bunch more up here. But yeah, Fox, Surly was talking that he's got, you know, the thing out there, so we can get out there and do some sand crawling with the carrier. Get all the stuff we need to make another sand crawler. And we can just go to town, man. All I can imagine is a couple of us, right? In carriers, like 2 carriers, 2 sand crawlers, a couple other Ornies and stuff. Just circling about and just going to town on some spice, man. I need all the water. All right, the wreck of the Hephaestus. We're gonna go do a thing. Pretty sure that's on the world map. Find out in a second. Yep. Sweet. Let's go see about this thing. Look at that. I actually have to fly towards it. I'll tell you, man, the rest of the update they talked about, though, is like there's going to be more PvE content and stuff coming. It's going to be sick. The new maps that'll be here at some point are going to be awesome. I wonder what happens if you actually do run out of fuel and stuff while you're doing this. Here's the wreck. Yeah, we'll need some protection for it. Yeah. For sure. Crash and burn, probably. Ooh, okay. That is not the ornithopter I'm in right now, but okay. I better get my assault back when I leave. Sounding crazy. Oh. I should have fixed my belt. What's this guy doing? Hey, man. You look like you're gonna have a thing on your face, too.
Oh there.
Dashy nobleman.
Seems this poor bastard has some metal lodged in his throat. Nothing to be done about it, of course. Unless you're a sick doctor.
He seems to have
Which
some
I'm
metal
fairly
stuck in
certain
his
you are not.
throat. Good night, Lie. You're right, I'm no Sook doctor.
Quite the opposite, in fact. You have the look of a degenerate killer about you.
Oh, thank you. Indeed.
A happy development, as it were. It just so happens I'm in need of a degenerate killer.
I take no pleasure in killing. I have things to do.
Don't be modest. We haven't the time. The smoke from this wreckage is already visible across 3 sectors.
Yeah, that's a problem.
By sunset, this wreck will be crawling with scavengers of every stripe.
out from their hidey holes to pick the bones clean.
Uh-huh.
You and I must complete our rescue before that swarm arrives.
Okay. No spoilers, but guess who that is? Is it that Harkonnen dude? I can't remember the dude's name. The bald one. I say bald one like they're not all bald. The skinny bald one that is kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Is that who we're talking about?
While the ship released a brief distress call in the minutes before impact, there was a second discreet call on an encrypted frequency. A
Sammy
frequency
McStabberson.
reserved for the Regis Familia, which puts me in a bit of a bind. I'm highborn, and while I was merely passing through, I am honor-bound to investigate any distress call transmitted on a noble frequency.
I don't like to get involved in highborn business. Yep.
I don't expect you to understand gutterborn
But
as you surely are. But understand this. As the sole ranking imperial subject of the First Order, I am fully empowered to compel your assistance on this mission. You will help me find and extricate the highborn passenger behind the distress call. Unless you question my authority, in which case you might find some metal lodged in your throat.
It will just ask what's in it for me.
Normally I'd kill you for the insult,
Hehehe.
but since I need your assistance, I help you find what you need, and you help me save the highborn.
Oh, it means tell him what we need. All right, well.
Well, luckily for you, we're on a cargo ship positively laden with advanced technological wonders. We'll find your decoder and my highborn and abscond with our spoils before the rabble of the desert shows up. Deal?
Yep, deal.
Excellent. Our first order of business is to gain access to the hold. This helpful fellow suggested our distress call might have originated there.
She's
It's
just
not unheard of for
murking people.
highborns to travel incognito using old cargo containers, usually refurbished with luxury appointments. The ship's hold will
Interesting.
most assuredly be protected by a pentashield. The Ixians are randy for security. You will need to find a key. I will endeavor to locate the cargo manifest so that we may ascertain exactly which container we are looking for, and that thing you want, of course. I'll stay in contact over the net. Oh, kill anything that moves.
All right, bro, Sif. Oh yeah, we got the new ability to try out while we're doing this too. Okay. Kill anything that moves, he says. Assuming this isn't a thing we can scan and cut through? No. Okay, just making sure. Yeah, with parts. That was it? That's all that's in here? Okay. And then we can... Oh, there's a way back here. Okay. Forgot we had a light for a second. Cancel. Though my suspense about being broken is going to irk me, because it's going to break while we're doing the thing. Oh, ha. There's a dude. Hi, dude.
You're going to have to engage and secure the hold. An easy bit of murder for a killer like you. The Suboids are but brain-addled laborers with no aptitude for combat, and they are light sensitive.
You're light sensitive? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to try the new thing. What is it, X? Just real quick. Okay, I gotta do X before they hit me.
What
Hello?
are you doing? The Suboids are gonna kill us all.
They're gonna kill you? Why? Who you are, or it won't be the Suboids that kill you. I got 'em.
Those were just the ones outside. They want revenge. They'll be coming after us.
Okay.
I'm just crew. My name is Suf Rondi. This is my 3rd voyage on the Hephaestus.
Right, the Suboids.
Went insane.
Okay.
Started attacking us all. The captain sealed off the bridge and warned the rest of us to get to safety. At first we could stay in the lights, avoid them, but they got into the engine somehow and the ship crashed. And the lights went out.
Ooh.
After that, it was just screams in the darkness. I hid in here to wait for rescue. But that's not why you're here, is it?
You know about the
Well,
Hephaestus.
I've only been on her for a few voyages. Captain Lazius was a steady hand and had a solid reputation. He even treated the Suboids well.
Okay. You know if the ship is carrying a noble
Nothing I've heard
board?
about.
Okay. How do I get to cargo hold?
There's an eye scanner attached to the pentashield. If you've got authorization, it unlocks the pentashield.
Do you have authorization?
Well, yes, no. No. I'm not going out there. Besides, if you killed the Suboids in here, the others will be trapped on the other side.
I need to get into that cargo container. Is there another way? You can either come with me to the door, or your eye can come without you. Well,
Maybe one of the other crew? Jackson and Addison both had authorization. Maybe you can find them, or their corpses out there.
alright, I'm gonna tell him he can stay here. Come back to you if we need to. And that door is not very far away, man. Feels like he's being a bit of a sissy. But, you know. I'm assuming we can't cut these ones open. This is the pentashield we can't go through without the thing, right? They're corpses? Well, let's go back and see. It's not that far away, bro. Salvaged metal. What about you? No? Not the dude I need? Isn't any crew in here, right? No? Well, you're not gonna like this, buddy, but I don't see any other crew here that I can take, so... One more look. Wait a second, here we go. Hey,
Well,
Guyball.
I suppose it will do. It would have been more fun to take one from someone alive, though. I've been assured the process is quite painless. Oh, not for the person losing the eye.
Scan the bloody eyeball. I have a helmet on all of a sudden. I just tossed the eye, like I don't need it again. Alright, survive the assault. That sounds fun. Let's go with this guy. Survive the assault. until the noble powers up the cargo bay. Okay.
I'm in the ship's power center. Emergency power is
That was pretty good. The retaliate was pretty good.
Relay power to the lights in the cargo area. Try not to die until I solve this bit of technical tomfoolery.
Sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes up there. So it feels like we're gonna need to do a bit more of the old stabby stab here. Get you up real quick.
That did something.
Thanks, little buddy.
That was the engines.
Got the engines online. Good work, man.
Almost have it.
These guys not ones you can block? I feel like I've been doing where I should be parrying, but it's not actually parrying. Coming down. Oh, didn't. Okay. Yeah, how come? There it goes. Okay. I just had my timer wrong.
Almost have it.
Taking a long time.
And on the seventh day, the Nah Baron said,
The Nah
"Let there
Baron.
be light." That was taxing. Now, you're going to have to locate the mechanism to move the containers around.
Okay. Bodies are just starting to disappear. It's funny. I'll just have blade parts. Okay. It's just an auto parry and attack on cooldown. Yeah. Yeah. Which is, I mean, which is good, but I think I like, Eye of the Storm, but oh, that's the wrong thing. I think I like Eye of the Storm better, though. Fancy doors you can't get through.
When pushed, I will, for the most part, admit the Ixian technology is reliable.
What we got here? Iodine pills. Does that mean we're gonna have to worry about iodine? Yes, it is.
You're looking for an Ixian decoder on an Ixian shipwreck, which makes sense. But what I'm curious about is what you want to decode. Don't worry. Like most things, the mystery of your purpose here is probably beneath my notice. Still, I have to wonder who tipped you off about this shipwreck and how you got here so fast. Don't worry, though. We can have a thorough discussion about it after we've rescued the princess and salvaged your Ixian decoder.
Okay.
Oh, the layout of this frigate is maddening. We're looking for container HH40236.
So we did the thing we didn't actually open. Okay. Oh, so this isn't radiation stuff, so we should probably, while we still have the radiation thing. Oh, that's rough. Okay, there's nothing else over here for us. Alright, good to know. You prefer skills that stun and allow slow blade. The storm won't penetrate shields. Is it not? Just gotta shoot them before they put their shields up. A container over there. One of these are decoders. Okay.
Describe what you see. Leave nothing out. That's Bene Gesserit garb. So our trapped noble was a Bene Gesserit. An orange Catholic Bible. What's that passage again? Beware the seeds you sow and the crops you reap. Do not curse God for the punishment you inflict upon yourself.
Okay.
And a Communinet console set to an Atreides frequency. Looking at the system files, it seems the remaining Ixians and our Bene Gesserit noble have barricaded themselves in the bridge. Oh, and there's a mass of Suboids trying to get in. We had better hurry.
So yeah, this is the Nah
I'll
Baron,
meet you
right? That's supposed to be,
I must admit something to you. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely candid about our mission. Neither my presence here nor the identity of our rescue subject are as random as I might have first let on. A Bene Gesserit sister, a noble with highly placed Atreides contacts, returning in secret from Warlock 9, home of the Bene Gesserit Mother School. I do believe my errant princess has come home at last.
yeah. Else in here? Just some water in that. Okay. Brutal. Suboids. Crazed Suboids. Those are light darts, right? Music getting all crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, good, more iodine pills. Only one thing, more radiation. What kind of layout, man? Galley or like mess there? Okay. Cool. What's up, bro? I like the armor.
Officer clearance to access the breach. Fortunately, the captain decided to remain with the ship. He wasn't using it anymore.
Mm-hmm. He's just gonna murk them all.
More in here than I expected. More than should reasonably fit, in fact.
Well, that's not a positive development. Try to switch the lights on.
Okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to do that at. Oh, here apparently.
These fight with unexpected ferocity.
There's another place for me to go over this way apparently. This is radiation.
Any time now.
Hada panimas.
Okay, there's another one we have to go to apparently. Got it.
Feel free to join in.
All right, buddy, I'm coming. Wait, there's another thing I have to do over this way. Turn on the auxiliary power. Must be this one, huh? All right. Nah, Baron.
Plenty to go around.
Oh, little buddy, you do great work. Saw one of them. All right, our Conan. Oh, it looks like you did great.
Conquering hero. Hello? It's safe to come out now? The enemy is vanquished. The day won. Well then, when one sends out a distress call, the least one can do is stay around to be rescued.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We gotta search the bridge for our decoder. It's telling us it's this way. Okay. Oh, that's it right there. Okay.
Well, she's clearly not here. My sources were either wrong or just unreliable. Though the distress signal was real enough, apparently my princess.
Oh.
Oh, the Galasian girls will do it for pearls, and the air keen for water. But if you desire dames like consuming flames, try a Caledonian daughter.
Gurney Halleck.
What up, Gurney?
Do I have the honor of addressing
TheFatRat. Yep.
I was watching you on the Transeye, boy. When the Suboids ran wild, we suspected Harkonnen interference. So I laid a little trap of my own.
Where is the girl?
Oh, you fool. The ship was carrying a different cargo. She was never even here. And she doesn't belong to you.
The betrothal remains, Halleck. A signed and sealed agreement. Or do the Atreides no longer keep their word?
Oh, to the letter, Harkonnen. But unlike my Lord Duke, I've seen the slave pits of Gady Prime. Atreides don't sell Atreides.
You'd stand against the will of the Sisterhood.
I won't need to. No groom, no wedding.
Oh, God.
I have triggered the explosives that I attached to the fuel chambers of the ship. You have moments to live.
Shoot.
Goodbye.
Well, that's a problem.
The storm outside must be interfering with the detonation signal, which buys us time to escape.
Not much time.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Harry,
The
yeah.
wreck is not safe. Gurney Halleck has laid a trap. He's going to blow it up. Get out of there.
Yeah, the Princess Hatterack. Yep.
Another time then, my degenerate killer.
All right, Fade. Peace out, bud. I gotta escape the bridge quickly, huh? Okay. Jeez. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, because that's the joining of the Atreides and the Harkonnen lines, right? Okay. We've lived. Well, that was fun. Hi, Fade Rotha. Good to meet you. Great undercut you got, bud. You're a jerk. So that was Gurney, which is Momoa from the movies. Yeah, okay. Yep, the Benny G's plan after centuries of breeding. Yep. Nice, man. Gurney was willing to sacrifice us too, that friggin' jerk. Reach your base or a city. Okay. We must be able to go to our base and have another little vision thing happen to us. I'm curious if the vision thing is going to happen to us. Like, we have to, I think before we had to walk in the door of a base for it to work. Brolin. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Brolin. Yes. Thank you. So, like, is this going to trigger as soon as I get inside my base? Because if that's the case, we should probably just park outside. Because I don't want to be trying to, like, land the ornithopter. Have it freak out on me, you know? That's why I made it so there's this opening back here.
Are you there?
Okay,
Did
just
you
talking.
make it out?
Okay, go.
Cool, Wahad. I swear, Gurney is going to go too far one day. My father will have to bring him to heel.
Yeah, you're right,
My
Duncan.
father,
You're right.
I should have
Remember was
mentioned
Duncan,
who
I
it
know.
was.
That's right.
Duke Leto Atreides.
Duke
The
Leto.
Red Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're not Harkonnen, are you?
No.
Actually, don't tell me. It doesn't matter. Let's just focus on decoding this film. I can't meet you right now. My parents, mostly my mother, are watching me very closely. They weren't impressed by my brush with the Masquerade. Keep the decoder safe, and I'll meet you as soon as I can. And keep your net open. And stay away from strangers. Gurney always says you can judge a person by the company they keep.
All right, so now I go back and talk to Alara, huh?
Hello, kitten.
Oh,
Did
well,
you
there we
miss
go.
me? Fenring has sent me some new names. Come and see me in Harco Village and we can discuss the details. See you soon.
All right. Let's refresh our water real quick before we go, huh? I was like, that took all the water, but I forgot it's taking it's the from this cistern. It was so confusing for a second. All right, let's put stuff away. We've got the takedown blade. He poisons a target. It's great, but again, the problem is that is we don't have a way to repair those at all, right? Fix my belt, bro. Good work. I have another belt, like, that I made. I should be doing that versus just rocking this half-powered one, but, you know. Fix all our stuff real quick. Okay. We'll just recycle this gun. Let's go put that green blade away. If those things didn't, if they didn't degrade, I'd be all about them, man. But like, you can't fix them. Where did I put the green stuff at? Oh, in here, yeah. Like, we got her pistol. We got the Paranoid Holtzman shield. Gotta move something else out of here. Like you move the. Okay. Put deep here. Did I miss anything else? No. Drop those. I don't care about them. Do I have money to deposit? 16. That's nothing crazy. Use that shield for well. Nice, man. Yeah, take this one. I feel like I was being efficient. I would do the Betty Jesuit stuff first. I'm not going to be efficient. We're just going to go. I'd like to be able to use the green stuff, you know? Because, like, they're cool. I like having named stuff, but, you know, not be able to fix it sucks. Beep. Beep. Zira. It's such a pretty game, man. I'm curious if the tread wheel is gonna be quick enough that like we can outrun the worms, if that's the idea, you know? Just use them until they break it and put them in a chest? Yeah, but then I don't have them. I can't use them if I want to. It's stupid, I know. Doesn't make any sense. It's fine. Whew. Barely stopped in time. That last gun. It's funny, like, I thought what I expected us to find, for the vehicle stuff I expected us to like the vehicle that's gonna come. I thought we'd have the tank that they kind of showed in the trailers and stuff. Like I assumed we were gonna be getting that tank to use. I never would have expected the treadwheel. So I was like, oh, okay. Also, last stream I had talked about how like I was curious about like the storage containers that we saw on the like concept art and stuff. This right here, this thing. I wanted to like I want this, right? I was like, oh, it must just be concept art. It didn't make it into the game. Incorrect. I will show you where it is. So now I'm curious if that's just like we have to get to a higher level. Like we don't have the highest level of storage stuff yet. So I'm curious if like it's in the game, we just haven't got to it, or if it's in the game as a visual thing, but they haven't actually added it as a functional piece yet. But it is in game. Right here. So like it's a thing. They have the models and stuff for it. So I don't know if it's just we don't have the right level, like if this is just the higher level tier stuff or what, but very cool. I won't sit. You know what's funny too? Like I came in here to talk to you today and I was like, we don't run when we come in here. We're possessed of confidence. We know our business. By the way, Monkey, I think you're 100% right. In the movies and stuff, there's this cone that like makes it silent, and like I didn't even notice that when you said it, but like, yeah, there is like that cone is here, and if you listen, it all goes away as soon as you cross the threshold. So very cool little attention to detail. I'm glad you caught that, Monkey. You did a quest with an unbuilt one a minute ago? Nice.
Oh, look. The kitten is back. Do we have business? Oh, very good, kitten. Fenring is pleased that you're becoming so comfortable with the Assassin's Handbook. I have another task for you.
Who are those people you sent me to kill? They said some strange things. Yeah, I might as well ask.
You spoke to them?
Of course.
That's not how assassination is supposed to work, kitten.
You know, I'm unorthodox.
It seems that the water shippers have some new blood.
Okay.
One of their members rose from relative obscurity to become their wealthiest member. His methods have been efficient and brutal. Normally something to be admired, kitten, but the water shippers cannot afford to be unstable right now. So, another vial of poison, to be distributed in the water supply of this water shipper. The act of poisoning through drink is Chalmerkey.
Okay.
What do you say, kitten? Shall we drink a toast to his demise?
You monkey. Settle down, monkey. Settle down. Yeah, sure. Let's do
Not
it.
so fast, kitten. This time you'll be needing some help. This water shipper keeps his mansion well guarded, almost impenetrable.
More impenetrable than a slaver base or a paranoid cult?
Your point is taken, but rather naive. This water shipper is wealthy.
I have him,
There's
monkey. I'll
no
pull him in just a
easy
second.
approach to his mansion. Too well guarded. Which means stealth is the only way in.
Oh, stealth is no
Luckily, I
problem.
once again have a man on the inside. It'll be terribly exciting for all of us.
Hooray.
But never fear, kitten. I'll be here to guide you.
Great.
Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Listen, Alara, you better stop pouring in my freaking ear. Let me see what monkey posted. She better stop calling me kitten. That's funny. Wait, did Funcom reply back to that? Yeah. You better stop calling me kitten, and then Funcom replied back with someone's a feisty kitten. Hilarious. All right, now we can run. I refuse to run in there. Only walk with a purpose. Man possessed of a purpose. I like this dude's duds. Oh, this place. Freaking Harco City. Alright, geeks. We're going to call that a stream. I need to work tomorrow still, unfortunately, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take Penny outside now. Excited that we get to do some more stuff. We'll try to get through a lot of this stuff before the 10th. As Monkey pointed out in Discord, though, too, that's only 2 days before Borderlands 4. So, going to be a little crazy. A little bit of stuff to get done. Monkey's got a bunch of Witcher DLC to get done. I've got the missions here to do. Whew. We got work to do, geeks. We got work to do. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Catch you on the flip side.